Hey gang, welcome back and thank you so much for tuning in. So here I'm at Ziba Resort. My company organized team bonding activity for one of our subsidiaries. And for people that don't know, my 9 to 5, I'm a human resources professional. So I'm the head of human resources at an investment banking firm. And here, just taking people's lunch order. We went to Ziba Beach Resort. Is at Okoma Drive. I remember it correctly. You enter through by my desire. And this is me just being vain and taking videos and making content of just myself. It's a good place to chill. Not much activity to do really. So this is part. I think this is maybe the only bike they had there. And if I remember correctly, so luckily for me, I was able to use it to take videos and make content before the guy that apparently owned the bike came to the space. I think it was charging about 2,000 per hour or something. I can't remember, but I was able to do it for free. Yeah, the guy was a bit pissed. But overall, it's a good place if you're looking for a great scenery to make videos, create content. There are limited activities to do. You can also go close to the water. That literally a disclaimer there, because as you can see, the waves are very strong and they come so close to the tip. So it might look like I'm at the tip, but I'm not. I'm actually standing up on sort of like what I call it, a cliff, sort of. And so I mean they have benches there if you want to relax with the novel, just have a good time. If you're looking for a studio time for yourself, I would recommend it. But again, you cannot, I would not even advise anybody to go close to it. I mean I couldn't, but if you feel like you can, big ups to you. And here you see one of my colleagues literally that was helping me to create the content literally almost fell over. This is just my shock face, like I beg. No, go for that. As if I was stretching my arms, like, girl, you. For a split second, I think my soul left my chest because I was like, how will I explain this? Like, imagine she had rolled on the cliff and Felix, how would I explain it? We're creating content and she felt that. But like I said, it's a great ambience. If you they also have what I call it rooms. So they have like a secluded place where you want to have a me time with bae, girls, trip, whatever it is that works for you. But if you're looking for like a beach sort of vibe where you can go close to the water, sink your legs in the sand and all that, this might not be, the ideal space. I think they don't really have much space like that, so they try to make the most of what they currently have. But I mean, you can go close to it, but me, myself, and I, and everybody, we went with about 26 people. None of us went close to it because of just how scared we were. But if you think you can, big ups to you. Like I said, they also had this lounging chair, so you could possibly read a novel here. Actually, you can just relax, or maybe just take time to just reflect on yourself, your time. It's a good space, and because of how scared people are of the water, you can have like some time alone just to think about life, just be on your own, watch a movie, whatever it is that works for you. It's a very peaceful space. And I think it's also better to go during the week as aside the weekend where they have a lot of people in. Then here they also have I really actually like this. I don't know what to call it. Is it a swing or a chair swing, whatever it was. It's also very comfortable. I really liked it. Most of my colleagues were wondering how I was able to fold my legs like this and just, I don't know, relax. It was really nice. I particularly love the pictures that we took from this angle. Again, if you're into content creation, looking for a good ambience, a good background, then Ziba Resource is a place for you to be. I mean, at this point, it seems like I'm giving them free adverts. But no, I'm just speaking about my own experience. So it was really good overall. But if you're going, they have games there. They have some games, Scrabble. I can't remember the other games that they have, but there's nothing much to do if I'm being sincere. So if you're looking for just to create content, yes. Looking to have a good time, come with your games or stuff to have fun with your friend, to just have like personally curated stuff, you would really enjoy it. But yeah, this is me just catwalking and creating content. One of my colleagues was like, "Oh, this would be a good place to make a video." Wanted to try it out. So shout out to Anderson. He was the one that helped. I don't know why that uncle with gun was trying to spoil my video, and I think he eventually did. We had about 3 takes for this, no lies, and it was in every frame. I was to sit like they have their own private swimming pool, as I say, is a general swimming pool. But if you have access to this, I think you have access to pretty much everything. They also have a cinema, but they are not licensed cinema. So movies that you probably see there are movies that are way out on Netflix or Amazon Prime or any other streaming platform. But it's also a good place for family hangouts. Actually, if you're looking to have like a great family time outside of your house, play games, just have a good time, swim, do a bit of water gun battle, then yeah, you can use the space. They also have like, what would I call this, love chair. They actually have like some pretty cool relaxation place. Aside these, there are different lounges. If you're not into the cinema as well, I think they have like particular time where you can have access to the cinema. But for us, we were lucky because we're about 26, so we were allowed to sort of choose the movie that we wanted to watch. There was a lot of drama on that, and there was this, I mean, that's the story for another day. There was this really, really rude man that was forming, oh, we had to use the space when the cinema was already at capacity. But I mean, trust me, I handled him. That's just by the way. But yeah. So this is me just relaxed. I actually wished I had gone with like a novel or something, or maybe like an earpiece or headset, just to really, really listen to song and be in my own element. So if you are looking to go alone, that might be one thing that you want to consider. And people far behind me, if you can see them, I think just like another company that came for Tim Bundin doing karaoke. So yeah, that's for Ziba Resort. This is me just annoying my friend, really. I don't know what she's doing here.
I'm actually your face. Hey, bestie. Why shall you shine? Bestie. I've stopped, Joe.
She has stopped. Eh?
Am I 10 years old? Oh, do look at me now? Am I 10? Am I 10?
Another day, another fitness journey. This is me. I think at this time I just finished a Ting workout, and I'd also gone for my 45-minute power walk or brisk walk in the morning. So I usually round up or finish up is about, depending on how I feel, I do 200, I do 300, I do 500. But I think on this particular day I was just able to do 300 because I also had to go to the office. So I typically just wake up around 5, try to do the clothing exercise. By 6 I'm out of the house. I try to come back to my house like 6:45, and then do the clothing and be out of the house like 7:30, so I can get to work before 8 o'clock. So yeah, this is me just doing the skipping rope. I literally think if I put the audio in this thing, my face looked a bit blank, but I was really dying because I think I had like a knee-ish that day. Like my knees were on fire, and I think the workout for clothing that day had a lot of things to do with my glutes and my legs. There were a lot of squats. I was in pain basically, but no pain, no gain. Gang, finally making use of my dumbbell. I think this was probably the first day or the second day that I was making use of this dumbbell, and I thought I could use the entire weight, but I think this has to be the second day, because that's when I realized that unless I'm about to lose my arm, I cannot use this entire weight. So even this one, I was dying. Like, I don't think my facial expression captured the excruciating pain that my hands were feeling at that time. It was so stressful. And of course, trust clothing with I think backward rows, or what do they call this one? It looks easy, but I promise you it's not. Like, my back was like, girl, what are you doing? But I think I want to glow some lean mass, like some lean muscle, just a little bit, just something to show off my my artwork eventually. But it's when you're doing it that you feel it, but after there's just this, yeah, I did that. There's this what word would I call it? But there's just this energy that comes that, I mean, if I could do this, I'm going to conquer the day. So it's usually a good way for me to sort of start off my day. And I'm a die-hard Chloe Ting fan. Like, I would recommend Chloe Ting exercise to anybody. You can also do it without weight. I think for the longest time before I got my dumbbells, I was using water bottle, but it wasn't giving me the result that I really wanted. And it's not like I have every water bottles at home. So if you have like all those maybe 1 liter or stuff, you could also use it just to start with. But if you also really wanted results, I would really recommend getting a set of dumbbells. I got mine off Jumia. I will attach the link in the description, and it's really good so far. I think the only issue I have with it is, so you see, as I'm lifting it up, at times the screw comes up. I mean, it doesn't really fall out, but you could feel it because it's making sound. But I think that's normal for what, that's what I think anyway, for dumbbells like this. So I mean, if you are interested, you could check the description. I can get yours from there. But overall, Chloe Ting is the is the, I don't want to say is the shit, but she's that babe, she's that girl. And yeah, I recommend any of her programs. She usually has, like, I think, new programs every month. I've been following her this year advently since January. So the one that we currently have is, I think, Hourglass Challenge or something. She has had different ones to lose weight, to tone up your body. She has different ones that I think you could really use. But yeah, she's yeah, check Chloe Ting out if you don't know her already. And I think this video is just full of adverts for different people. But yeah, just these are just the things that I use and have been really working for me. So yeah. You know, I do this thing every day, that I check the video that I'm going to work, my workout videos the day before. And when I had seen this, I was like, oh, this is so easy. They should call this one Around the World. But I kid you not, there is nothing easy. I don't know how I'm able to keep my okay, yeah. I was about to say, I don't know how I'm able to keep my straight face because my arms were on fire. Like, you know, before you could bend it and take it around the world and bring it back, and it's about 12 reps. And I think it's about 2 sets. By the second set, my arms were like, girl, like, we are legit going to abandon you on this mission, because what are we preparing for? War. I'm dying, but I'm still gonna move and dance, and just to give myself a little eye pop and prep myself and say, girl, you can do this. Go be seller, go be star. I legit thought this was going to be one of the easiest workouts, because I'm like bringing my hands down and up, but maybe it's because of the weight. I think at about after 6 reps, my arms were like, girl, I cannot keep doing this up and down. Like, what is going on? I think that morning my entire brain was like, why? Like, why? Girl, why? Okay, if you're following me on my socials, especially my Instagram, you will know that I've been practicing for this volleyball tournament. So it's F-Man Games. And if I remember, I think it's Foreign Managers Association of Nigeria. So one of our subsidiaries in my company is asset management. So one of the association that I belong to, they have this annual event where they have different games, sport and activity. And so this was also on the day of the tournament. Playing against, if I remember correct, I think Investment won, and we won. We qualified for the semi-finals, and hopefully for the semi-finals we'll also go into finals, and that's happening on the when is Saturday. So a particular Saturday, this happened on a Saturday. I can't remember the date at the moment. So we're having the tournament the next Saturday, which is going to be 14th of September. So I think we had the first one 7th of September, if I remember correctly. And this was also when we won the first set. So usually it's a game of 3. We'll keep going back and forth. So for example, the first set, if it was Codros that won, we still have to go for the second set. So if it's a draw, we go for the third set. But fortunately for us, we won the first 2 sets, so there was no need to go for the third set, and that made us to qualify for the semi-finals. It was a really good day, and I'm actually thinking of learning volleyball. I don't want to say professionally, but add it to one of my sporting activities of things that I want to learn, because I really enjoyed it, and we had a great coach as well. So. And this is just a celebratory dance with one of my colleagues, Zaina. We worked on human resources together. It was a really good day. I had a lot of fun.
Wow.
This was our victory video because our guys qualified for the football as well. So they also made it to the semi-finals. And next week we're having for the football, volleyball, and the other games as well. So yay, Codros! So this is the Monday after the tournament, and this day my legs were just like, girl, like I just finished last week. I practically risked my life for you. I am not about to do that. I struggled that morning, even when I did my clothing challenge. I think the challenge for that morning was about 25 minutes, and I think I spent about 40 minutes. I was so tired. I just kept taking breaks. My skipping rope was not skipping. When I went on the walk, I had about 2 of my neighbors asking me, "Are you okay?" I was like, yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean? But I mean, regardless, mind over body, I think that's what they say. So, and this is me just, I always dance and make meaningless stuff just to act myself up, and in my head I'm saying, so I can do this, you can do this, you can do this. 50 more reps to go, 10 more, whatever it is that's going to get me to the end. I think I did about 200 this day, and that's my gate man behind. There was a part where he was dancing. But regardless of the pain, because my knees were on fire, my arms were like, no, like we're gonna rest today. But I still persevered. So yeah, so do not give up. That's the tea for today. This is me at our last volleyball practice for the F-Man games, and hopefully we advance to the finals after the semi-finals, and we're going to bring home this trophy. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'll give you the updates in 2 weeks, because my videos are now every 2 weeks. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and let me know what other content you'd like me to create. Love you. Mwah.